I'd like to buy it from the standpoint of reciprocity. Well, if we can get the younger guys to run the team like our starter, the roster becomes more cohesive with many players.
Game time, baby!
And making the system tighter for everyone.
Okay, I'll have a chat with your mom later. did, if we'd be able to work it out. Sure, this is in a good way.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, Imp.
Too much of it's your shoulder.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Holmes in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Love, to Holmes. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo finds Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Love. Here's Holmes. That falls. Great assist by Love.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Anthony. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Suggs. His last outing, 16 points for him. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Anthony. That 3 off the mark. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. 3-pointer. Carter pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Banchero dishes to Carter. Carter with the screen. Here's Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
Heat out offense. Last time they met was in Miami.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation. So hard to challenge these shots, I mean, especially against the better shooters.
Love kicks to Holmes. To the paint. Here's Butler. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Ingles. And there's the pass to Anthony. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Banchero passes to Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Love grabs the board.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Butler against Anthony. Butler passes to Holmes. It's stolen by Ingles. An even 3-on-3 break. Carter with the screen. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Hero. Ingles with a screen on Love. Pass to Ingles. Fires for three. Miami grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Anthony. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active, Anthony. Grinding for that bucket in tight.
And Holmes throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here are the Magic now. After the Heat pick up two. Shots good by Anthony.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Butler kicks to Holmes. Pass to Adebayo. Over Carter. To Holmes. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 3. Kicks it out to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Pass to Ingles. And no good. Great D that time from Hero. The pass to Holmes. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Anthony looking it over. Passes it to Carter. He's looking for Love and finds him. And here is Holmes from outside the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. It's over Hero. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, Jalen Suggs just playing right through contact. I love his energy and aggressiveness there.
By this time in the year, Clark, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new normal?
I think so. I mean, once that kind of data is in the bank, regression usually would happen earlier. So at this point, I think it's just about building consistency from game to game.
And that one misses.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Robinson misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The Heat trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero finds Love. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Shoots over Hero. Anthony's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hero against Anthony. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Carter with a screen on Hero. Here's Anthony, and it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And Miami with a change here, too. Lowry's checked in. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Anthony. Isaac's checked in for Carter. Alo Banchero comes in for Joe Ingles. Harris is checked in for Suggs. And Black's subbed in for Anthony. And a new group in for the Heat. Ryan's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Heroes checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's the natural in for Kyle Lowry. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Robinson, and it's the natural, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Now, here's Holmes. 6 points for him. Outside for Robinson. Hero from long range.
Rugged, determined defender. Seeing Harris's hustle and using his quickness on this end, man, I like that.
And Isaac stays with him. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Howard's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Holmes can't get it to go in. Magic leading by 3. Here's Isaac. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively and defensively. He's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Joe Ingles is checked in for Jonathan Isaac, and Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Howard. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 5. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Bryant. The Heat trail by 3. Holmes kicks to Martin. Holmes with a screen on Banchero. Back to Holmes. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Hero. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
The Heat trail by 3. Martin the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Suggs after the Heat pick up 2. Kicks it to Harris. Now the pass to Ingles from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Martin. Here's Banchero. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Martin kicks to Holmes. Robinson on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. To the middle. Wide open look. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. The Heat trail by 6. To the inside. Holmes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Atlanta had a huge game. He ended up with 43 points, and it looked like he couldn't miss from both the floor and the foul line. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Now, here's Holmes. 13 points in the game. Back to Hero. Over Harris. Miami no good on that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Holmes with the steal. And here's the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down low, shot clock at 6. Ingles against Butler. Ingles kicks to Suggs. Harris outside. Carter with a screen on Hero. Inside. Ingles, that's for two. Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Passes it to Ingles. For the three. It's hauled in by Hero.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Holmes. Good on the triple. Now just a one-point Orlando lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here is Carter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia. Harris against Hero. Shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Jaquez. Harris against Hero. Holmes with a screen on Harris. Lets it go from 11, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Get loud, fans, on the court is your hype squad.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Gary Harris. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Wagner passes to Carter. Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside, Robinson fires the three, and the Heat another three.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Ingles. He's got 6. And here is Suggs. 6 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Jaquez the pass to Holmes. There's the screen. And Holmes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
The Magic trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Mo Wagner. Love's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Miami leading by 4. Outside, Hero lets it go from deep. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
A minute 42 left in the first half.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Here's Hero. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Banchero. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
No problems knocking that one down. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Anthony against Holmes. Pass to Ingles. Lock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ingles has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Magic. It's stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Here's Banchero. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Holmes. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Orlando. Holmes with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami. Holmes. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
Hi folks, it's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
They have not done a good job defending the 3. They got to be more active and disciplined along the perimeter.
Yeah, at least try to take away the 3.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? The Natural, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Butler passes to Holmes. Now Hero, and the pass to Adebayo. Outside Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love outside. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over it.
Anthony kicks to Carter. Now the dish to Ingles. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 9.
You can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Holmes. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
He dishes it to Ingles. There's the lob to Banchero. A shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Holmes against Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Butler in the corner. Holmes with a screen on Ingles. Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. Suggs in the corner. Dishes it to Carter. He kicks it to Suggs. Here's Anthony. That one wide left. The Heat trail by 3. It's stolen by Anthony. Out to the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight. And it's the Heat with the ball. Right side Hero. Holmes against Anthony. Down low. And Holmes throws it down.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Magic leading by 3. Now Anthony, he's got 14. There's the drive. Misses from short range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he makes that one. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Banchero passes to Suggs. The wide open look here for Anthony. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Magic have gone so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Carter finds Ingles. Anthony with it, guarded by Holmes. Looking to get it going, and it's Anthony with the jam.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Holmes sets a screen. Adebayo passes to Holmes. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with a screen for Holmes. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 1-point game. Carter with the screen. Anthony with it. Out defended by Adebayo.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Anthony against Holmes. Nailed from three-point land. Holmes got 27 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Anthony kicks to Ingles. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Orlando. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Love finds Holmes. Here's Butler. Holmes with a screen on Ingles. Great defense that time from Banchero. Now here's Anthony. 18 points for him. Clock at 4. Here's Suggs. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Holmes. He's got 27. Pass to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Hero with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Carter against Holmes. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
Orlando, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Banchero outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hero from long range. Carter pulls it in.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Takes the 13-footer. Anthony's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Hero from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got 12.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at the natural, he's been playing really well.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
It's time
Thomas Bryant is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Huh? What a group. You take a look at Holmes. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Shoots from the elbow. Miami grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Good work there as it goes. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking the shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Butler passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in the close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Holmes passes to Butler and stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. The pass to Isaac. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for Jonathan Isaac.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. You take a look at Holmes, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Anthony. Heat also with the sub. Martin's checked in. Here's Black. Out to Harris. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Jump shot is good that time. And the Magic lead by 1.
Tell you what, that stroke of Harris's is poetry in motion. A smooth shooter who feels like he can knock it down from anywhere.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Paolo Banchero? Averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Driving the lane. Yep, it counts. Black's got his first basket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hero finds Holmes. Back to Hero. Now, here's Holmes. He's covered closely. Martin the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a trip. The game it's been so far with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Robinson is out there with the natural, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1. Here's Black. Here he goes. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area. And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Black. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so here is Miami. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmes. Drops in the layup for 2. Holmes got 39.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
In the corner, it's Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading. Here's Harris. And it's Orlando with another.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now, here's Holmes. D right on him. Cutting the screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Holmes off the drive. And Holmes throws it down.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Robinson against Harris. Back to Black. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes to Holmes. Good ball movement here by Miami. Double team on Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Banchero passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Got the ball off the pick that time, but found a teammate with a better look. That shows you the IQ of Banchero.
Holmes kicks to Martin. Pass to Jaquez. Holmes with it. Martin up top. Pass to Holmes. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The pass to Wagner. To the paint. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Over Martin. Isaac misses. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Joe Ingles comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Black. And then for Miami, Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 7th rebound here tonight. This is it to Jaquez. To Holmes. Butler against Ingles. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Ingles dishes to Suggs. Butler with the steal. Holmes passes to Hero. To Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmes got 45 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. Heat on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Hero gets a screen from Holmes. Great open look there. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
And here is Anthony. Banchero outside. Back to Anthony. At the elbow, Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Keep pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
Magic fans, it's time to get loud for the 407.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for the Natural. And now the changes here for the Heat. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's the Natural in for Duncan Robinson. Anthony with it. At the elbow, Banchero. Out to Anthony to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Adebayo throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Knocks it loose. Holmes with the steal. Here's Butler, and it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 12.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Caro outside. Holmes with the steal. Butler against Ingles. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Martin against Banchero. 5 to shoot. And Anthony gets double teamed. Looking to end the run. And it's Banchero missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And that one's good by Butler.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Holmes with a screen on Banchero. Back to Hero. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Hero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Heights squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Make some noise.
I see you, baby.
For your
Looking good out there.
407 dance feed.
On the wing, Ingles. And stolen by Butler. Here's Holmes. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Over to the left wing. They could use a bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
To determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hero passes to Holmes.
Remaining in the game, 2
Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Now Anthony. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Tipped away. Holmes with the steal. Takes it inside. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
1:29 left in the game. Misses off the left iron.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Natural.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Anthony. No good from 11 feet. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now, here's Banchero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Give me that. My boy MP is picking pockets. You see the game he had the other day? Yo, I feel like every possession was a turnover.
He's got a nose for the ball.
I was looking up the steals record, and I feel like he could easily break that one.
Kendall Gill, 11.
Pretty good, Sam, but Kendall Gill is actually tied with Larry Kennett.
Look at you dropping the knowledge.
You know, I have my moments.
Let me guess, MP has a 9,000% chance of breaking that record.
I bet my house on it.
You live in a studio apartment.
Yeah, but if I had a house, I would bet on that.
Honestly, 11 is doable, but difficult, but doable.
Agreed.